you're hearing there at home, or if you're watching this right now, you probably know that we're talking about this, and we actually want to hear from you as well there at home. Hit us up 068 051 5064 and let us hear your thoughts. After the break, we'll be back, and we want to hear what are your thoughts after this. So it appears that we had technical difficulties, and most of the stuff that we were saying in the past 6 minutes, you probably didn't hear anything. Welcome back. This is the Moneymakers Show. Palm TV. My name is X. Say X to you. And thank you so much for joining us this Monday. We do this every Monday at 11 a.m. And thank you so much for being part of it. You can also be part of the conversation by simply calling us in studio 068 051 5064. This is the Moneymaker Show. My incredible guests, I want us to do this again because it just adds to what we are about to talk about. The good times, you know? The good times. Hopefully right now, everyone who's watching there at home, you can hear us clearly, and I need confirmation on my ear that everyone who's watching right now can hear us, and I just need the technical producer to confirm. All right, ladies, taking it back. Today we're talking about, are slave queens the new billionaires? As we see on the screen, Rudy, slave queen billionaires picture. That's exactly what you're going to be showing right now on the screen. Slave queens billionaires picture. As we are waiting for that to appear on the screen, Rudy. Do you think Rudy can hear me? So, slave queen billionaires.
And what can they do for you?
We're living in
It won't work with every company. It won't work every time. But when it does, your savings will be compounded because you're paying these companies.
Hi, Kolo. Thank you so much for having me here. Hoping that we are not having any more technical difficulties. How would I define a slave queen? Slave queen is somebody who likes to take care of their appearance. Slave queen is somebody who cares about what they're wearing, what wig is on their head, their nails being done, and they want the best in life. They want to drink the best. They want to shop the best. They want to travel the best. And I think that it's not necessarily a trade and exchange type of thing, where every single slave queen that you see out there is selling their body, or I think more than anything, being a slave queen is about your appearance.
Yeah.
And then we call that other thing something else.
I hope we have the background music to support what I'm saying. I mean, everything that we're seeing here is supposed to be in the background music.
Absolutely.
And I do hope that they're going to resent back to me on my letter saying for me, in your words, how do you describe or how do you define a slave queen? Because I'm told that you're a reformed slave queen. Looking back at yourself at the time or when you were a slave queen and looking now in the industry of slave queens, how do you define
Well,
their background music?
I define slave queens as women who are independent. They love taking care of themselves, and they also enjoy that. They are just basically women who just want to make a statement out there. So they always follow every trendy fashion, anything that everyone wants.
Yes.
That's just basically slave queens for me. But then obviously the society defines slave queens as something else. So I would say that slave queen is whatever that you think is a slave queen.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. But then to me, that's a slave queen for me.
Ooh, there you have it. And of course, we want you to be part of this conversation by simply hitting that dial on WhatsApp. 068-051-5062. We'll be taking your comments as well as we go along. Use the hashtag The Moneymakers and hashtag FarmTV right here on The Moneymakers. When we come back from the break, I will be telling you more about a book that was written about a certain club. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Thank you so much for staying with us. We're still doing it, the Moneymakers show right here on Palm TV. My name is X, and my incredible guests Pumi and Palesa, who are joining me to discuss the new billionaires. When I'm talking about money, machangura, I hear ching, 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 ching. Okay, all right. Even the table agreed with what I was saying. So, ladies, when it comes to the life of slave queens, there's basically things that we've heard in the past from people that were part of clubs that exist somewhere in Johannesburg. We don't know where, but apparently it was in Bryanston. But there's a lady who wrote a book, Jackie Pamote wrote a book, as I see the book on the screen. And in this book, she breaks down the life that takes place at these clubs, and the book is still not on the screen. Can I please see the book? And she talks about the book. She talks about, breaking down what slave queen's life is and what people subjected to. So, you guys, in terms of the club that you're running, Balesa, in Sente, tell us more about the behavior that is normally there when slave queens are in place and people are spending money.
Okay. The thing about the club and spending money is that it's not always, it's not always an easy situation. Boys and girls.
Please continue.
boys and girls go to the club, and sometimes their agenda is to get free alcohol. Like we said, there's slave queens that clearly just want a really good time, and my club is one of the best clubs in Sandton. It's not the club that's mentioned in that book.
Okay.
Not that hockey club. But yes, when people go to the club, they buy bottles, and the thing is that they buy it for beautiful ladies.
Yeah,
the ladies that look good there.
In a short while, we actually want to hear from what people are saying. We'll be taking a call shortly on WhatsApp as the control room is preparing that call. Pomozo, the behavior of the slave queens in this modern day as compared to back in the days.
When you were...
Remember, back in the days, we used to call them with a different name, and now they're called slave queens.
Yeah.
And before, they were called with a very derogatory name, and, So the behavior, how has it changed in your view?
Like I said earlier, that the society now defines slave queens as more of gold diggers or people who are just greedy actually for money.
Yeah.
They just want money everywhere. They don't care how they get the money, as long as they're getting the money to take care of themselves. So I think it has now changed to that, and back then it wasn't about that. As long as you push your hustle to get that money, you do not need a sugar daddy or a blesser, as they call them now, because back then it was a sugar daddy. So you don't need all of that. You just need to be able to do it yourself. Let
me cut you short. All right. I do know that we are joined on the line by one person called Keegan Kaiser. Hey, Keegan, how's it?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, man. What's your take?
I actually have a question for you guys. The question is, how do slave queens make their billions?
How do they make their billions?
Yes.
Guess what? I've got so much to share with you on the show today. I just hope that you're gonna stay tuned, because we're still gonna reveal more when it comes to billionaires, slave queens, right? And obviously, our guest here, they will be answering your question in a short while. Thank you so much, Keegan.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. So, how do slave queens make their billions? Tell you what, not all slave queens depend on men for their money. Slave queens, they go to school. Slave queens, they work for their money. Slave queens, they get gigs. Slave queens, they're influencers. They make their money online. Now, let's see Debo Khotobejani.
Many people could not believe their eyes when Muvhango introduced one of the most beautiful actors to ever grace the South African entertainment industry. Tebego Tobejani trended all over Twitter, making many eager to tune into the next episode of the show. This is a growing trend over the years, that each time a show is struggling for viewership numbers, a beautiful actor is robbed in efforts to help steady the shipping costs. When you think of Tebego Tobejani, you immediately think of Faith Nketsi. The two are friends but are no longer seen together nowadays. But there's a lot that people don't know about Tebego Tobejani. She was born and bred in Johannesburg, and she recently launched a waist trainers brand called Buffer Belt. People think she's just a slave queen with a big bottom, but she's one talented young lady. Tebego owns her own company called Rush Productions, which has helped bring artists like D'banj, Davido, Wizkid and Tiwa Savage to perform in South Africa. Tebego is definitely a 10 out of 10, the full package, a beauty with a perfect body and brains to go along with all that. Definitely, do not judge a book by its cover. Not all women with bodacious bodies use them to secure the bag. Some work hard and work out like the special Tebego Tobejani. If there is something that we are sure of, is that come Monday, the viewership numbers will rocket through the ceiling. Just to enjoy the sight of this rare beauty, we would like to wish Tebego Tobejani a good luck on her new role on SABC2 show and hope that she will do justice to it. God willingly, it will open many doors for her. A lot of people could not wait to react, and it is safe to say that the reactions did not disappoint.
As I said, not all slave queens depend on money coming from men. They are also driven. They also have career goals. She went and got her studies done at Vets University, and she got film and television. Now, what's that? You know, she's a film producer. She's done incredible work for herself. And I just feel like it's one of those things where things will find me, like, moving forward, like the money will find me there. Let's see another one.
Graduate and businesswoman Tebogo Tobejana recently joined Movango, and fans can't get over it. Whether it is because of her acting skills, good looks, or her banging body, we don't know. But what we do know for sure is that Tebogo is a hit with fans, and check out some of the interesting facts about her. She's a film graduate and producer. She recently launched her waist trainers brand called Boffa Belts, and in the next coming months, she will be launching Slay Kit, a makeup range for modern women. She holds a BA in film production. Upon graduating, Tebogo started working as a booker for an artist management company. Her late father, Obed, was the founder of Black Like Me and Principal Hair Products. Tebogo hopes to continue a legacy of her self-empowering and ever-changing economic movement. She owns her own company called Rush Production, which acts as a mediator between African artists and clubs. Rush Production works alongside Taboo and many other clubs. Rush Production has helped bring artists like D'banj, Davido, Wizkid, and Tiwa Savage to perform in South Africa. Talk about beauty with brains. Do you think her appearance in Movango has made or influenced you to want to watch Movango? Do comment your thoughts down below. Let me know what you guys think. But most importantly, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys next time.
Wow. Beauty with brains.
Absolutely.
It is what it is. What do you guys think? I mean, the whole thing about slave queens has been painted to be a very, very, like, you know, negative thing. When you are an African, it's not something that you need to be entertaining. But we're seeing that it's not all of them. Yes, maybe there might be those cases where people go after money, they go and break marriages, you know, just to find the money, you know. But we're seeing with other slave queens, not all of them. And talking about the issue of are slave queens the new billionaires? Do you guys think so?
I think on my part, they're definitely heading towards that, because people are paying them because of how they look. You know, people are investing in their beauty as well. You find that, you know, they start product ranges because people just follow them on social media.
Yeah, and they're using that to their advantage, because now they're using the numbers to leverage.
Smart.
Yeah,
they're very smart in how they're going about it. I mean, look at Misali, for instance.
Is she a slave queen?
Oh, Misali is a slave queen.
Oh, she is.
I didn't know this. Well, there are levels to this, because now how do you, like, did she say that she's a slave queen, or we
doesn't
just
have to say it.
She doesn't have to say it. We've called her a slave queen.
Who else do you guys think is a slave queen?
Bonang is a slave queen.
Bonang is a slave queen? Yes. And wouldn't you agree now with our topic when we say, are slave queens the new billionaires? And if you're saying Bonang is a slave queen, don't you think she's headed to that direction?
Yeah,
I really feel like a slave queen, like I said, is somebody who cares about the way they look, who likes the finer things in life. Kanye Bao is a slave queen. Okay. You know, it has to be the best hair. It has to be. You're not going to take a picture of me without makeup on. Are you crazy? Okay. You're not gonna.
I'm the brand,
yeah,
so
we're not gonna post a picture of me looking red.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's all about the aesthetic and the way you look, the clothes you wear, the perfume, the way you travel, the people you have around you. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily about what you do.
It's very important.
It's about how you live.
It's very important for us to hear what you think there at home or wherever you're watching from. We will be taking your calls on 068-051-5462. Be part of this conversation, because we'll be taking another WhatsApp call shortly. Coming to you now, you had initially said that no, you don't think so. What makes you say that?
Well, simply because, if I have to compare the slave queens back then and the slave queens now, there are two different things. Slay Queens, recently Slay Queens, they're into blessers, obviously, because they feel that everything comes easy.
Yeah.
So they should just get money. They do not know how to work hard for that money.
Okay.
They just get money from whoever they see that, okay, this person has money, this person can take care of me, this person can take me places I've never been to. So that's why I was saying that. So if back then, yes, you were saying slave queens, I think that slave queens from back then are now millionaires, which are the now who are heading to billionaires.
To billionaires.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear. I know that we have Sam on the line. Let's take the call. Hi, Sam. How's it?
Hey guys, how are you?
I'm good, Sam. How are you doing?
Oh God. Hurry up, please.
Okay, I think he's having technical glitches there with his internet, and we would definitely like to hear what you're saying. Sam, hi. Poor connection.
Good, great. Sorry, it just broke up for a second. I didn't hear you.
What's your question?
My question on Slay Queens is how did Slay Queens even start? Like, is there one main like Slay Queen, like who is the best, if you could call it that? Who is the most popular actually?
Kanyimbao, they say. Do you know Kanyimbao?
I've heard of her.
Yeah, they're saying she's the number one slave queen. This whole thing started with her.
So is she the number one Slay Queen?
Yeah, in South Africa, of course, not in the world. In the world, you know it's Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thank you so much, Sam, for joining us. Well, obviously, we couldn't say it's Kigen because we spoke to Kigen and we speak to Kigen again.
Every time.
Yeah. So I want to introduce you guys to the hockey club. Do you guys think is the place where you would go? Vanessa, do you think you would go to the hockey club? If I were to organize, like,
absolutely not.
My contacts call.
Actually, I would actually go just to see who's
there. But they'll kill you then if you come kiss and tell, right?
I'm not going to kiss and tell. I just want to know for myself.
What goes down at the hockey club? Let's see. What goes down at the hockey club?
The hockey club. And I want you to actually go read about this, because the hockey club is basically, who knows, maybe your neighbor is part of the hockey club.
Exactly.
But Jackie will explain to you in detail what the hockey club is all about. I don't know. I want to know what happens in there.
The thing is, people have this misconception well, it's just a perception, I don't know, that the hockey club is one person. It's a society it's like a community of people.
I know there's like politicians in there.
Yeah, there's like a lot of there's
women.
business people, there's business women, there's political women, there's foreigners, ambassadors, and then there's a lot of private entities, you know, people who've got money, who just want to invest in different things or invest in a lot of entertainment things. So they would invest their entertainment time in that. So they would spend 300,000, 400,000, 1 million, 2 million on whatever it is they want to entertain themselves with.
All right, just like that, I come back. My name is X. You can call me Sir X. This is the Money Makers Show right here on Palm TV, and thank you so much for joining us this morning. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be with us this morning. You are awesome. This is the Money Show. Guys, that's what Hockey Club is, and we've known about it for the longest time now. There was a time where Jakey was running in and out of court because of the things she said. She was getting death threats. A lot was happening in her life, but she still opened up. Do you think it was wise for her to do that? Exposing other people that are in the journey of making billions?
It's not really exposing. I feel like she's helping those who have never been to that club, who have never heard of that club. So when they get to hear about it, they will know what to expect.
But what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? What happened to that?
Yeah, I know it does.
I don't want to lie. I think it was all a publicity stunt, even for the hockey club itself. I think the fact that she's still alive means that either one, oh my God, there's no such thing.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that's such a huge, inconceivable
no, but people's
thing.
names were attached to it. There's no way that it was.
Now, which brings me to my second point, which is if indeed it exists, which it looks like it does, I think it was more about normalizing the concept of the hockey club. I think it was more of her becoming the recruiter, if that makes sense. Because now there are going to be other people who are sitting at home and thinking, yeah, I got this connotation or whatever.
Yeah.
Jackie, please give me a number, somebody I can call. I also wanna go make money at the hockey club. I don't think there's no way that she would be alive if this wasn't planned and orchestrated, especially if she is saying that it is the way that it is. For her book to be sold, do you know how many executives sit in that hockey club?
Yeah.
For her book to be sold, don't you think that maybe, just maybe, if they really wanted to shut her down, doors would have been closed? She didn't self-publish.
Okay. There it is. We also want to hear what is your opinion when it comes to this one, because I'm sure there at home you do have your say in all of this issue. Are Slay Queens the new billionaires? We don't know. We'll hear from you. The hashtag to use is hashtag the moneymakers, hashtag Palm TV. And yeah, let's answer the question. And you can join our WhatsApp community as well on 068 051 5462. Thank you so much for being part of us again today. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me in studio. I really appreciate your insights. You guys, you guys, you've got so many things. You can write a book, actually. Yeah, you guys can write a book like Jackie. I mean, I'll try and give you guys some stunt to
Oh no, I want people to come to my club. Spin bottles.
You know what? Because you guys have been such an awesome panelists. I want to give you guys a round of applause for being the bestest, the best, the baddest. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, right. It is what it is. Before it was what it was. We out. We'll be back again, same time, same place next week. God willing. Good night.
Bye.